BoogeyBeats. Ha 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 ha!
Hey, it's BoogeyBeats back with another video. You already know. Welcome to the Biomutant Let's Play. This will have multiple parts. These videos contain spoilers. Published by THQ Nordic, it is available for PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox One Series S and X. This isn't a review, just a playthrough of the game. Let's begin. If it looks like I know what I'm doing, I played this game before our initial day 1 release. You start by creating your own character. Each appearance, breed, and class adds different stats to your character.
Define your genetic structure.
Yeah, I think that will do. I'm trying to balance out my stats without the character looking hideous like Frankenstein.
Choose a genetic resilience.
This is what your character is resistant to. I'm gonna do a little mix between mostly heat and biohazard.
Choose your first style.
You can change the look of your character. It doesn't really affect your stats.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
The detail color is just its secondary color.
Pick a class. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel.
Some of these classes are hybrid classes like Mercenary and require more skill to play. I'm gonna go with the Commando. He looks pretty cool. Let's go.
Deadeye. Commando. Commando chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody.
Not gonna lie, these tutorials, I don't even read them. Skip. They're just annoying, man.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your ki, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you
Can't believe you choose that thing over me. But I'll be here with you
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. Difference being I'm the better.
better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. It seems we're headed in the right direction.
Just hit her with the shovel, bro. That's wild as fuck. You already know, I'ma always choose the dark path in these games. Not gonna lie, this narrator in the game is kind of raw and unique.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Yo, you thought you was finna catch me lacking, catch me slipping, bruh? And that's what you get, bruh. That's what you fucking get, you know what I'm talking about? Let's see what this guy can do. You can shoot your assault weapon. I guess you gotta wait time for the ammo to reload. Dang, he just smacked me to the next dimension. Ain't no way. I'm probably gonna miss this one, and yup, I suck at parrying in every fucking game. Let's try this again.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time.
Gotta get out of here.
To end this story.
Yo, these load screens take a while. You can probably cook a meal before it loads.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
And I can't save the game yet. That's wild.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Not gonna lie, I need to work on my dodging. Oh snap! Alright, let's go! This game is insane, man. But it won't let you target enemies. Targeting in this game sucks.
Itchy trigger finger.
Those skeleton symbols mean the enemies are dead, I guess. My first loot. I guess I'ma just pick up everything I see. They could be useful later. Who throws dice in the toilet before the world ends? Yeah,
Someone
let's
will
throw
pay
some dice
dearly
and
for
gamble
that.
this imaginary money. Alright, climb.
is everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed.
All right, that's a big dude.
Evolution has its ways.
And you still can't stop me?
Stay on target.
Bro, I was hitting you. These boxes are not where it's at. These hit boxes are trash. Most of the bigger enemies drop loot, I guess. This dude got a whole shield and not losing health. I'm gonna try to hit him with the barrels. Yeah, there we go. When you level up, you get attributes and skill points. Alright. I'm feeling this game so far. It's pretty legit, man. I remember it being absolutely terrible in the beginning. On the day one release, I guess they fixed everything. I know it took a while to come out, years in the making, years. Yeah, they were promoting this, and then boom, it came out. People were playing for the first month, and then everybody just stopped playing, man. And I haven't heard anything on Biomutant in a long time. Like, at all. Like, it just went dead silent, man. Like, this game is dead, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because it's a single player game? I don't know.
Look, An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-liquid that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Small things for your big ideas. Wonder who put it here. Toxinol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxinol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. First, that's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Yeah, move forbo. Boom.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Aya mu aya.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Bilya antuf.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Ba no yualu.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Mpa wherefore where?
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Mpa wherefore where?
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, so what up, Mua?
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did... That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.